basically, I heard a loud bang, which I figured a shot would be a little bit louder, but I just saw it hit him in the chest, and then all of a sudden just tons of blood gushing right out where his heart is, and then he like fell over and slumped down, and everybody got down and was screaming, and then we all ran.
Can you describe just, did he appear to be moving afterward or what?
Not at all. I personally believe he was dead on impact.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently, you can't have different opinions in this world anymore. It's truly sad times we're living in. Now, I want to show you guys the map of the school. From the roof to the stage, it was a direct shot. Now, here's my opinion and my analysis. I don't think it was just some random dude on the street who orchestrated this. If you think about it, Charlie was deleted at a secure event in broad daylight where he was surrounded by security. There's no way this was not a professional hit executed by a team. I've seen the video, and there's no way he was going to survive that. Now, the question is, what entity was behind it? And what makes it even trippier? Guys, this tweet was released a day before the event.
Whoever did it was a good shooter, a sharp shooter. It was one shot right directly to the heart, and we need to find out who did this. I think there should be a research completely done that took place hours, maybe a day before anything went on. Who could be there and pull that trigger and do it? And I don't think it was George Zim. He was poor, broke. He maybe was on medication, a little bit loony boon. Maybe a perfect person to pick and say that did it, but I don't think he did it at all.
So at this point, but did you see him taken into custody? Did you see him with any kind of thing in his hand, any device in his hand or anything like that?
Yeah, I saw when they actually put the handcuffs behind his back.
Okay.
I followed them.
All right,
when
we're going to go to
took him
Jason
the trooper
Chaffetz.
car.
Now, this was the alleged shooter that was arrested. And tell me why I'm not surprised that he looks like this. They're freaking mentally ill. Now, there's rumors going around that there was another shooter on the roof, and he's still at large. Guys, have a look at this.
Getting right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying.
Huh.
He just ran from over, where's my finger? Well, from over there, ran in, and now he's right there.
Look, I don't care what political beliefs you lean on, Democrat or Republican. I don't care what side you are on or what you believe in. But nobody deserves to be deleted just because of their political beliefs and opinions. And the crazy thing is, people are celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, which is absolutely disgusting. Guys, just have a look at this.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
These people are absolutely despicable. Remember, this is the same side that's telling you they're about doing the right thing and about being virtuous and about supporting people and about doing the right thing. These people are disgusting. They're not saying, hey, praying for him, hope he recovers. No, they're cheering the fact that a man was out speaking to a crowd in public, got shot in the neck, and blood was spurting out of his neck like it was a water hose. And they're cheering it on. These people are disgusting. It hasn't even been 2 hours. Absolutely disgusting. I have some more things I want to say, but I want to wait to get confirmation on who this shooter was so we learn more about their intentions and why they did what they did. But these people saying these things, disgusting. Now, don't forget, it's interesting because the same thing almost happened to Donald Trump. So again, I want to wait for more details to come out before I say much more, but it's interesting how all this dramatic high-level violence is happening against people on the right and not the left. That's just an observation that I've noticed.
News, Charlie Kirk was in the neck. As of right now, I think his condition is unknown. And there are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people. So on behalf of everybody else, I got this shit. I don't know if he's gonna make a recovery or not. I don't know what his condition is. It just happened as I'm filming this. I saw the video of it happening. I do not feel bad for him in the slightest, and I'm very, very much wondering what MAGA is going to react with. I wonder how they're going to make this about how black people shouldn't be allowed guns, or trans people. They're probably going to blame a trans black person. I don't fuck. But we can all celebrate because something really awful happened to a really, really awful guy. And again, if you're one of those dipshit people that are like, no matter what happens, you should never wish death on some... I'm gonna cheer and dance and sing. Thank you very much.
These types of people all look the same. And the fact that they're celebrating someone's passing is utterly disgusting. It only reveals the kind of person they truly are. No matter how bad you think the left is, it's always worse. Now, internet, I'm going to show you the faces of these hateful people. Now, internet, do your job and expose them. I'm gonna go great lengths to hold them accountable.
Well, I just saw the video of Charlie Kirk getting his box boomed. I mean, boomed, bitch, like gone. I have no issue with it. You know, the clown always comes back to bite. But why do y'all keep aiming for the wrong niggas? Aim higher. Aim higher.
Charlie Kirk just got shot. Oh, well, breaking fucking news, folks. Seems somebody just took a shot at one of the Fantafast's favorite 5-mile wide mouthpieces, Charles Chucklefuck Kirk.
Now, the thing that I notice, guys, please correct me if I'm wrong. The biggest difference between the right and the left is that not a single person on the right in their right mind would ever cheer or celebrate for the death of anyone on the left. Not one. Do you guys get it now? The reason why they deleted Charlie Kirk is simply he was speaking the truth and common sense. And you better best believe that there is no man that's most hated than the man who speaks the truth.
Political radicalism needs a catalyst. Political radicalism does not come out of peace, prosperity, rising wages, stable families, church attendance, and happy people. Happy people, grateful people do not get behind Vladimir Lenin, and they certainly don't get behind Chavez or Castro.
That's right.
People that own nothing, that feel like their property is diminishing, they don't have property, or their dollar is diminishing in value, they start to look for alternatives. And so the political project in front of us as conservatives should be, how do we actually de-radicalize the country in the next couple of years? That's my obsession. And that's why I say I try not to think about all this other stuff, because it just, it's so much brain space. My number one obsession is I know what is coming next.
So here's my synopsis of what just happened to Charlie Kirk. I'm telling you right now, liberal influencers and liberals and I can't even talk right now. I'm so fucking pissed. Y'all are fucking terrorists. Liberals are the fucking terrorists of the fucking planet. Y'all are the ones who are creating all this fucking bullshit and all this crime. I don't give a fuck who fucking hears me. Y'all fucking liberal content creators that are paid by the fucking liberal DNC, and y'all liberal content creators that fucking incite violence and all this bullshit, y'all are terrorists, because none of us have ever and will ever go up there while one of your fucking little influencers are talking and shoot them in the fucking neck. But guess what? Bet. This is what you fucking do. This is what you do. For people that have free think and free speech, you go and fucking shoot somebody in the fucking neck because you can't handle your little fucking feelings. Bet. Ooh, I'm so fucking hot right now. I'm so hot because it's all fucking Democrat bullshit that's so fucking violent and nasty. Y'all are fucking nasty.
They shot at our president. They shot one of our voices. They came at our children with their freaking woke transgenderism. They flooded our streets with criminals. When is enough enough? And I want to send this message to Myron from Fresh and Fit. Brother, you better be extra careful, because after this, it's going to get pretty freaking dangerous.
Guys, I need all of you. If you're watching right now, I need everybody to pray for Charlie. I see there's a couple Twitter spaces. I'm going to go into one of them so you guys could hear real-time updates. I just saw the footage not too long ago. I'm just going to join this thing right quick for you guys.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm the chairman of the College Republicans of America. I had 5 students working the event with Charlie. The latest updates we're getting from those students, one whose friend is at the hospital and one who's a state rep in Utah, have both said that Charlie has passed. And that is unconfirmed by the news. This is just the word on the ground.
Can I ask quickly, who confirmed that?
One of my students who is near the hospital and one who is a state rep from Utah.
Myron, you're a great guy who's creating great content. And dude, let this be a lesson. Like, stop doing public interviews because, to be honest, it's not worth it anymore, dude.
Comes up, takes out a knife, stabs her to death. 14 times he was previously arrested. 4 times. 14 times. He comes up and just stabs her to death. Situations like this are a nearly daily occurrence in our cities. We do not have to live this way. You can create a society and a culture where you can get on a train or a subway and not be Irina Zarutska and get stabbed to death in the neck because some black criminal decides, I'm just going to go do it. 14 times he was previously arrested. And all of the Koch brother funded liberal criminal justice BS is the reason why guys like him are still on the streets. 14 times. Let's put this back up on screen. And Irina Zarutska, why did she come to America? She was fleeing violence in Ukraine. It turns out it's more dangerous on subways in Charlotte, North Carolina than a war zone in Ukraine.
My thoughts and my prayers, my condolences goes out to Charlie Kirk and his family because he was a man that was not afraid to speak the truth. He said what everybody was scared to say. Charlie Kirk was a hard-working man. He was devoted and he was way ahead of his time, and he was only 31 and he had so much going on in his life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what Charlie Kirk left behind, and it's truly sad. Charlie Kirk has passed away at just the age of 31 years old. Charlie Kirk was a devoted husband, a loving father of 2, a man of deep faith. He left a lasting mark on our country, and he still had so much ahead of him. This is truly heartbreaking. May Charlie Kirk's soul rest in peace. You see, Democrats and liberals are pure evil. This goes beyond politics. This is evil personified, and you better best believe that this was 100% a political assassination.
This is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination. We are celebrating 250 years of the founding of this great nation. That founding document, the Declaration of Independence, that this great experiment on which we embarked together 250 years ago, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. The first one of those is life. And today, a life was taken. Charlie Kirk was first and foremost a husband and a dad to 2 young children. He was also very much politically involved, and that's why he was here on campus. Charlie believed in the power of free speech and debate to shape ideas and to persuade people. Historically, our university campuses in this nation and here in the state of Utah have been the place where truth and ideas are formulated and debated. And that's what he does. He comes on college campuses and he debates. That is foundational to the formation of our country, to our most basic constitutional rights. And when someone takes the life of a person because of their ideas or their ideals, then that very constitutional foundation is threatened. Now, we have a person of interest in custody. The investigation is ongoing. But I want to make it crystal clear right now, to whoever did this, we will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable to the furthest extent of the law. And I just want to remind people that we still have the death penalty here in the state of Utah.
America, pause for Charlie Kirk. Not because of the fame, not because of the wealth. It's because he stood for something deeper and never backed down. This flag waves because of men like him, and tonight it bows in mourning. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Please send your thoughts and prayers to Charlie Kirk and his family.